Hey, Anon, what's going on? I just saw your message on Tumblr and I wanted to respond here really quickly. I thought it would be a little bit better than maybe a written message. Firstly, I'm here for you. Thank you for reaching out to me. I want you to know that you're going to be all right, of course. See, now, the way that I view anxiety is like this, and it helps me to rationalize what anxiety is, so maybe it'll help you. See, now, I feel that the only difference between fear and anxiety is that fear is an internal reaction to dangerous external stimuli, whereas anxiety is an internal reaction to not necessarily so dangerous external stimuli. It helps me a little bit to think rationally about what anxiety is, and that's what I think when I'm feeling a little anxious. And then what I like to do, once I remind myself that I am in fact in no immediate danger and that any other problem that life may be presenting can be dealt with in an orderly and positive fashion. Now, I like to sit up straight. I like to I would be ordinarily sitting in a chair right now. I'm sitting Indian style in my bed, which is fine too. I like to hold my hands upward like this, rest them on my thighs, and take deep, relaxing breaths. If you find that your mind is still racing, it can be really helpful to repeat the word one every time you exhale. So, one. One. I find it more relaxing than keeping count. And the word one, of course, people associate, one love, one universe, all sorts of one things. Um, anyway, and then once I've calmed myself down physically a little bit, doing some deep breathing, I like to get up and make myself a little bit of hot tea. Because hot tea's fantastic. Who doesn't like tea? Who are those people? Weirdos. Weirdos are those people. Okay? It's important, though, that you have decaf. If you don't have any decaf tea, what I suggest that you do is steep your tea, boil your water, steep your tea, steep it for 40 seconds, and then dump out that water and continue steeping your tea in other hot water. Most of the caffeine is actually released from the tea leaves within the first 40 to 60 seconds of being steeped. So that's a quick and easy way to make some decaf tea if you don't happen to have any on hand. It's important to avoid things like caffeine, alcohol, excessive amounts of sugar, and even dairy if you're feeling anxious. Those different things can contribute to your anxiety. You mentioned feeling like you can't talk to your friends. Now, that is something that I, I really, and I want you to believe me when I tell you this. Your friends love you. If you're hurting, if you're upset, if you're crying this much, if you feel this low and this lost and this scared, your friends care. They want to hear from you. They want to hear about you. They want to know what's going on in your life. They love you. So reach out to them. And if you feel like you can't, talk to your parents, talk to an aunt, an uncle, a cousin, and if you really are incredibly private or you feel embarrassed, I'm beyond flattered that you reached out to me, but please consider speaking openly and honestly about your feelings with other friends as well, because it's there's there's no weakness or shame in showing somebody that you're hurting or that you need help. There is more courage in asking for help than in few other things in life. I promise you that. Okay? I'm gonna include my number in this Tumblr post. You can text me anytime. Message me anytime. I'm always here for you. I'm always here for all of you guys. I love you all very much. And yeah, I'm sorry this was so impromptu. I'm gonna try and edit it down a little bit. Um, if there's anything else that I missed, or if you're still feeling anxious, or if you need anything else, I have some more um, routine suggestions that I can give you. Also, go to dochandsome.com. I think I have a whole, do I even have a whole blog on this? On anxiety? If I don't, I'll write one. All right. I love you guys. Be good and take care of each other.